Hi, and welcome to the End Times. Today, I want you to pay close attention to this video, especially if you're a Muslim, because what you're about to hear will shock you and change the way you think about Islam and Christianity. The information supplied here came right out of the Quran, and I encourage you to read these surahs as verification. For centuries, Muslims have indicated that the Quran states that God had no son, and this can be found in Surah 23:91. But the Quran also indicates that God does have a son in more places than it indicates that he has no son. A big contradiction and confusion, I would say. To Islam, Jesus Christ was just a good prophet, ranking just under Muhammad. According to Surah 5:101, no one is to question the Quran for any reason at all. It must be taken just the way that it was written and obeyed as such. Surah 5:101 reads as follows: O ye who believe, ask not questions about things that which, if made plain to you, may cause trouble. Could this trouble be that Muslims may finally realize that the truth about Jesus Christ? This alone may have been signs of troubles that were bothering Muhammad during his lifetime, and he then realized that someday the truth had to come clear after his death. Now there's a big difference between the Quran and the Holy Bible. The Bible allows itself to be studied, questioned, and explored for a real understanding. You see, humans learn through the process of asking questions and researching information, something that the Quran does not allow anyone to do. Robots, on the other hand, accept whatever program is rammed into it and act according to the program. Now, why is the Quran not allowed to be questioned? Could it be that the Quran contradicts itself frequently? Here's one example. In Surah 4:29, Allah commands restraint and calm. But then in Surah 491 and 495, Allah commands to kill. How can a holy book so-called written by God have contradictions and confusions? Man is not perfect and commits mistakes, but God, Jehovah, does not. Could this book called the Quran actually have been written by God, or was it written by the imperfect man? That is the question we should be asking today. Could there be a possibility that the Quran is not to be questioned because it indicates that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and is God? Well, I've got a surprise for you. The Quran does indicate that Jesus Christ is not only the Son of God, but that he is God. These indications are numerous throughout the Quran. The reason that Muslims have not picked up on this is probably because of spiritual blindness, self-denial, or stubbornness to believe in the real truth. If you look closely, Surah 480 commands Muslims to listen and obey the messenger. Then in both Surahs 480 and 4:170, Allah indicates who the messenger is. That messenger is Jesus Christ. Surah 480 reads as follows: He who obeys the messenger obeys God. But if any turn away, we have not sent thee to watch over their evil deeds. That's the secret. The we is plural, indicating more than one person, Father and Son. Now Muslims claim that this second person is Muhammad, but this person cannot be Muhammad because in Surahs 41:6 and 18:110, it indicates that Muhammad was a sinner, whereas Jesus Christ never sinned and was pure. How can God use a sinner over a non-sinner as a messenger? That would be contradicting his word. He would never do that. How can the Quran indicate that the messenger Jesus Christ must be obeyed, yet Muslims don't believe in his word, which is the Holy Bible? If we go to Surah 43:61 through 62, says that Jesus will come in Judgment Day and not Muhammad. Let's read it. Surah 43:61 through 62 reads as follows: And Jesus shall be a sign for the coming of the hour of judgment. Therefore have no doubt about the hour, but follow ye me. This is a straight way. Then Surah 43:63 continues by saying, when Jesus came with clear signs, he said, Now I have come to you with wisdom, and in order to make clear to you some of the points on which ye dispute, therefore fear God and obey me. Referring to Jesus. This is Jesus speaking now. Mind you, I'm not reading from the Holy Bible. This is coming straight from the Quran. This alone proves that Jesus Christ is not dead, but alive in heaven with his Father while Muhammad's body lies in the grave. According to the Quran, Allah has a total of 99 names. I will prove to you that those names actually refer to God, Jesus Christ, and not to Muslim God, Allah. One name is Al-Hakam, which means the judge. Now if you look at the Holy Bible, John 5:22 says, "For the Father judges no one, but has committed all judgments to the Son." That's a blatant contradiction to the Quran right there. To confirm this, the Quran says that Isa, meaning Jesus, is the judge, and that is in Surah 43:61-62. You can confirm that. Now how can the Quran say obey Jesus Christ in Surah 480, yet according to Islam, he ranks under Muhammad? The Quran could not have been written by God Jehovah, because he does not contradict himself. Another indication that shows that Jesus Christ is the Son of God is in Surah 4:153-154, and it reads as follows: "We forgave," plural, indicating more than one person, obviously Father and Son. Surah 4:125 says, "Do good, just as Abraham did." Now Abraham trusted and worshipped God Jehovah, and also believed in him, so why should Abraham doubt that Jesus is the Son of God Jehovah? Now if we go down to Surah 4:171, it says that Jesus Christ is the messenger of God, and Surah 480 commands Muslims to obey the messenger of God, which is Jesus. Plain and simple English. Muslims, even your Holy Quran indicates that Jesus is the Son of God. Unless you're worshipping a God other than the God Jehovah, you're worshipping the wrong God. Remember, Jesus Christ never sinned, unlike Muhammad, which is indicated in Surah 41:6 and Surahs 18:110. These surahs indicate that Muhammad was a sinner. Another name for Allah in the Quran is Al-Haq, meaning I am the truth. Now we go to the Holy Bible again in John 14:6. Jesus said, "I am the truth." Another of the 99 names given to Allah is Al-Beth, meaning the resurrection. Again in the Holy Bible in John 11:25-26, Jesus mentions that he is the resurrection. In Surah 19:171 of the Quran, Allah is called the Word. Now what a coincidence, because the Holy Bible in John 1:1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God," referring to Jesus Christ. Now if we go down to Surah 19:19, Allah is called holy. But let's read Surah 19:19 to see what it really says. It reads as follows: "He said, Nay, I am only a messenger from thy Lord, to announce to thee the gift of a holy Son." This is the angel Gabriel that appeared to Mary, confirming to her that her son was holy, that Jesus Christ was holy. And who was the son? Of course, it was Jesus Christ. No one can be called holy but God, and in this surah indicates that Mary's son is holy, referring to Jesus Christ, Son of God. Another contradiction to the ideas of the Muslims which say that Allah had no son, or God had no son. Now we go to Genesis of the Holy Bible, chapter 1, verse 26, it states, "Let us," plural, "make man in our image according to our likeness." It doesn't say, "Let me make man in my image according to my likeness." It says, "us," "our," and "our," plural, two people. If you look closely at those 99 names given to Allah, they describe Jesus down to the T. Could it have been that these names were taken from the Holy Bible and put into the Quran? Remember, Muhammad did not write the Quran because he was illiterate. Muhammad preached some earlier parts which were later put into the Quran. The Quran was written after the Holy Bible was, so the opportunity was there to copy verses from the Bible to the Quran. Was this video done as a vendetta against my Muslim friends? Absolutely not. The purpose of this video is to warn my Muslim friends that they are following the wrong path with no light at the end of the tunnel. Muslims, Jesus Christ is trying to get this message across to you because he loves you and does not want you to live in fear and slavery. Let go of that fear and turn to Jesus Christ, and he will help you. I've shown you ample proof. There is hundreds of other surahs and verses which prove that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. See, he is trying to talk to you and steer you in the right path. Don't ignore him or doubt his word. If you are confused, read the Holy Bible because it will set you on the right path. died for you Muslims, and He loves you. This is not a question of which religion is bigger or who can dominate the world. It is a question of where you will be spending eternity after leaving this world. Would you like to live in bondage and slavery, or would you like to live free in peace and happiness? You decide. If you would like further information on this topic, I urge you to visit my website at www.endtimes.us.com. Again, www.endtimes.us.com. Until next time, God willing, may the Lord bless you, and thank you.